Yo, Talk fam, Mark back in here with Urek's Ascent Chapter 27 review. Got some more progress. We keeping a pretty good pace here. Anyway, if you haven't seen my bomb theory video that's in relation to the last few chapters, please go check it out here. Other than that, hit the subscribe button for your boy as we dive into this chapter. Now, we start with exactly where we left off from, with the appearance of Coon Machenny. The people next to her actually is a coon guy we don't know the name of. My boy Ascenio, who I said would probably be the one because we never get Machenny without Ascenio. There is a duality there that I absolutely love. So they talk about the island, which creates a bunch of questions, okay? Machenny mentions that they got approval to infiltrate this island, meaning that Zahard and crew are aware of this island. Bro, I don't even know where to start. What do we do with this information? So I'll outline a little bit of what's going on here. Phantominium has absolutely something to do with this island, with the luminous ones who were defeated by him being brought back with the blood of the ascetics. But the angels, some of them have called Mago the queen of the tower, who I don't know if that's supposed to be Zahard's wife or somebody who Phantominium may have planned to take over. I have no idea what to make of this. But the fact that Zahard and crew are aware of this is ridiculous. So they themselves haven't investigated this. I don't know what Machenny and Ascenio are at this point, but we can assume they're rankers if they're getting put on missions from Zahard. So this is kind of ridiculous, man. I can't wait to see more, because this is the first time we got the real mention of like Zahard and involvement with something involved with Phantominium. So there's a bit of excitement there, right? Like there's a bit of tension that we can you can build this up, so you like don't lose this bit of steam, like cause this is the kind of stuff people want to see. So I'm hype about that, but there was a barrier around the island where they couldn't infiltrate, and because of Mago probably suddenly bursting through the barrier and the angels not being aware of it or not being able to react to it, the defenses of the island are down, allowing Machenny, Ascenio, and this other coon guy who've apparently been scoping this place out for months could finally go in. So that'll be very interesting to see, because then we probably see Machenny and Ascenio go against some of the angels, which they haven't been impressive in terms of fighting somebody of Urek's skill. But if Machenny is like advanced to high ranker level, then it'll really test how strong the angels are. I mean, granted, Rahab and Cheongyam seem to be advanced ranker level. We don't know what Machenny and Ascenio are at this point, so it's very cool to see what that will lead to. And to wrap that section up of it, we see Neo's sister reacting to Mago leaving and trying to go hunt her down. So we get the interaction with Urek meeting up with Mago, where Urek's like Mago, and she's like real show-offy, real girly girl. Like I like her energy, I ain't gonna hold you. But apparently this is the first time they met since the Battle of Sanba, which absolutely has zero meaning to us who are not familiar with anything on the outside of the tower. So the regulars run off with the crown, and Urek is telling to himself, this is the last shining one I wanted to see. But it's very interesting that Urek had it in his mind that he would see shining ones, where again, I don't think they're shining anymore. They're probably dark ones, reborn with dark power. But that Urek already predicted that this might be the outcome he might be faced with. Tough stuff, man. Now, this interaction with Mago is pretty cool. They go back and forth. Urek's like, you look kind of weak. He's talking about her size, and all that stuff's entertaining. But Urek doesn't really seem threatened by her. Like, you know how like the feeling of like somebody dropping in that's like legitimately a threat, and how you kind of react. He's not reacting that way. Like, he feels comfortable, he knows her, but also she's not in her full state, so maybe that's why he's not completely on alarm. But he was aware that she has a special ability that could cause an issue. In the midst of this, the regulars run off with the crown. They're trying to go win the game, which is silly, and Urek tells them, look, there's no point. I beat Rahab. If I beat Rahab, we all win. And while that's happening, Mago is not going for it. She is getting angry and summoning up some power. Flashback to the regulars, where Cheongyam appears and tells them like, hey, I want you guys to basically win this game. And Cheongyam is just lame. He's just, you've already taken your L's, bro. Like, I'm really sad that he's been put a part of this again. Like, I guess like we do have to see what he sent the other Luke like kind of aesthetic to go do, but I don't really care for his involvement in this, because bro, you got packed. You're being a sore loser. Like, I really do hope Urek really takes him out at this point, because bro's just annoying. We see the lame-o pig looking regular be the ones who's like, oh yeah, no, this is a competition, let's get into it. Like, bro is just mad that his girl likes Urek, like, or she's using Urek, or she's showing attention to Urek and not him. I hate this type of person, like the worst archetype in anime. It's annoying. And the fact that CU decided to make him the focal point at the end of this chapter, like put a gem in his head, have him feeling cocky, talking crazy, I hate it. I don't hate where the exact direction, I just hate the character and him getting this like moment. Like, he doesn't deserve a moment. But before they went to that, you know, chair to go sit down, Urek tried to go stop them, but then Mago stops him with the power of reversal of desire, which seems to be an ability that stops you from going after what you want. So if you want to go to McDonald's, if you stand in front of McDonald's and she's standing behind you, she can stop you from going inside McDonald's, to put it simply. But I think that's pretty cool. Now, whether this is an Axis level ability, I don't know. It sounds pretty broken in concept. But I guess we'll see, you know, more on it as they're gonna probably fight. Urek says he's gonna probably have to get past her, and yeah. So just going back to over where the chair is, we see that Rohan's alive. Neo and the princess have seemed to, you know, put up a truce, and it looks like a battle of them going up against Cheongyam and the Pig Kid. So they make an announcement that the Pig Kid is sitting on the throne, and Urek gets annoyed. But yeah, that's, you know, the chapter. Really progress with where we're going. You know, it wasn't a fantastic chapter, but I think a 7 out of 10. You know, entertaining enough. I really don't care for the Pig Kid at all. He doesn't do anything for anybody, I don't think, but here he is. So other than that, again, you guys go check out my bomb video if you haven't seen it. And of course, I will be on stream tomorrow, so look out for that. Until then, guys, peace and have a good day.